Hello loves and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I go by the name of Yolokazi Kagi, but you guys can most definitely call me Lona. This is the summary update on what took place on Uthando Nesthembu. So on tonight's episode, things were quite tense as the four wives and Selegu paid King Madlala a visit to speak about the issue of his will. Now, the reason why this is an important topic is because some of his wives do not have any boy children who will carry on Musam Selegu's legacy when he does pass on. So the biggest wish that he had was for the wives who have boy kids to share the kids with those who do not have. For example, we all know that Makumalo does not have any kids at all, and this is where all the tension began. And the wives would throw shade at each other every now and again. Matele specifically felt as though this meeting was called because she is the only one who has never agreed with this agreement in the first place. Now, when Mangwabe tried to ngizosho guys ngomoya ophansi, when uMangwabe tried to explain to uMacele that it does not mean that uLwandle, who is Macele's son, will now be obligated to be Makhumalo's biological son. However, when Umusa passes on, uLwandle will then have to be obligated to take care and look after uMakhumalo as a man. Now, this unfortunately, and I don't understand why, this unfortunately infuriated Umacele to such an extent that she started saying that Umbali needs to mind her own business. She should not be sharing her opinions kuleya meeting ebebenayo no King Madlala, because she's got a lot of issues going on endlini yakhe, and himself as uMacele, she has never tried to insert herself in such issues. Now, uMacele then asked why Umayeni was so unbothered in the meeting. And Umayeni, we all know that she's always very quiet. She hardly shares our opinion. Even when she shares our opinions, washerisha ngokuthini ngokubangathi uyeyisa. She doesn't have a nice way of delivering opinions. Okay, so Umatele really was asking Guguti, why was she so quiet? Is it because she knows that although she has two sons, this arrangement will never affect her in any way? Hey guys, ilana ke qale khona inkinga eyiningi. Then Umusa stepped in and responded and says the reason as to why this meeting was called, yes, it was partially called because Macele is not in agreement with this entire arrangement, and furthermore, Umusa believes that Umacele will always be on his side and that she will never leave him. Now, Umayeni at this point is on her phone playing Candy Crush, you guys. She's really unbothered at this point. And she then makes a silly remark responding to Umusa when he asked her, Uguti, why is she not rescuing him from all of this awkward situation? Because now it was really awkward. The wives are fighting. They're throwing shade at each other. So she then responds by saying, but you've already said it yourself that there's someone who will never leave you. There's someone who will always side with you, who will always be on your side. So why do you think that I would want to rescue you? She then turns to Macele and whispers, soldier. Yo, you guys, I felt like this was so evil. I honestly felt as though this was so evil of her. At this point, I also felt as though everyone was just ganging up on Umakele and was not trying to understand why she was reasoning this the way ebe reasonisha ngayo. Now things really took a sharp turn when Uma Kumalo said she wonders how Lwandle would feel if he would hear and find out that him helping out at her house makes his mother cry. Then Umakele was just really not having it at this point, and she then decided to leave the meeting, you guys, and says that this is the reason why she does not even stay in the homestead with the other wives. It is because of such dramas. So they there you guys have it with this update. Many people on Twitter, I saw that they were not understanding why Umacele was having such a big issue about this son arrangement, because honestly speaking, Ulwandle will never ever be Makhumalo's biological son. So Umacele, this is what they said, she is basically overreacting. However, I think when I watched the episode and saw her expressing how she feels about Ulwandle being, sent around whenever there are ceremonies and other kids are really made to relax, I think I could understand as to why she's really mad to a certain extent. So there you guys have it with this update. Please do make sure to engage me down on the comment section, and also please subscribe if you have not yet done so, and I will see you next time. Bye.